Good morning. So, I want to give gap for criminal side discussion. Now, I want to refer a case where a prisoner from one state to other state can be removed, and whether the case can be transferred from one state to other state. And this judgment deals with a very lot of academic informations and guidelines for researching fundamental rights, constitutional rights, as well human rights. So those who are pursuing postgraduate researching law must go through the judgment every page because very doctrinal judgment was delivered. This is AAR 2017 Supreme Court 1079 Asha Ranjan versus State of Bihar. Number one, they say fair trial. They say concept that keeps its sweep interest of accused, prosecution, victim, and in certain circumstances community interest as well. So that was added to that. Then right to life, not absolute right, can be curtailed by following reasonable procedure. Then Article 13, conflict over fundamental rights resolution is to be applied for balancing rights. Dependence on type of conflicts, whether it is intra-conflict between two fundamental rights or intra-conflict between rights conferred by same fundamental rights, circumstances may emerge that may necessitate for balancing between intra-fundamental rights. So if there is conflict of rights, that here they are deeply discussed inside that. Then they say, claim by accused as well victim, test of paramount collective interest or sustenance of public confidence in the justice dispensation system to be applied in deciding whose right is to be given primacy. Then again, interstate transfer of under trial prisoners, a defense of denial of fair trial accused by sheer presence, eroding idea of safety of witnesses in court, wielding fear psychosis in atmosphere of trial, is defense that shifting from one jail to another outside state would be denial of fair trial, cannot be accepted. Fair trial must suit ultimate justice sought individually but is subservient and would not prevail when fair trial requires transfer of criminal proceedings. Then again says, different from legislative or executive action, judicial action or direction is not restricted by absence of provision in legislation. Transfer of under trial prisoner from one jail to another outside state, non-conferment of power under Act 1950 does not prohibit court from directing transfer if circumstances so require. Power to do complete justice, not restricted by express statutory prohibition under ordinary law, but in exercising power under Article 142, court will take note of express prohibition in any substantive statutory provision based on some fundamental principle of public policy. So they say transfer of there is a fair trial not dealt by court in equity jurisdiction. So kindly go through this, those who are interested, and this citation is for that advocates who want fair trial to transfer this case to this state to other state if suppose the main accused happens to be powerful man of ruling party or is so mighty man who has very high records, high standard of records in committing crime. So all best wishes.